sometimes an apple, you get pressed. In order for this apple juice to become apple juice, it has to go through a squeezing process. It has to go through a pressing process. In order for what is in it to come out of it. So in life, sometimes you're going to go through some situations where you're going to be pressed on every side. You're going to be squeezed and it ain't going to feel good when you're going through it. But I want you to understand, he's doing a work in you. And he's going to bring out of you in that situation that don't feel good. He's going to bring out of you something great, something that will be satisfying, something that will bring nourishment. He will, even though you're squeezed in your current situation, it don't feel good being pressed. It don't feel good being squeezed. But when we're squeezed, when we're pressed, it brings out the best in us. Don't murmur and complain because you're being pressed. Don't run from the pain of being pressed, because God is going to pull out of you something great. And what's happening is your pressing causes you to change. And no, you don't look like this any longer. You may look like this. But that's because when you reach this stage, you are now have reached your full potential. You reach the place that God designed for you to be. But understand that sometimes you're going to be smashed. Smashed, crushed and smashed to the point of you're no longer solid, but you're a sauce, not quite a juice. But now you're no longer apple, but you're soft. You're smushed. And while your friends, while folks say you soft, understand there's some folks that look forward to you being soft. There's some folks that need you to be soft. Everybody can need a solid apple. Some need the apple soft, but you realize your purpose. When you're smashed, when you're crushed, you become what God wanted you to be. Everybody ain't gonna be the apple all the time. Somebody gotta become the apple soft. But then some don't get dressed up. Some of you are gonna get dressed up. Some gonna get dressed up in some caramel and dressed up with these peanuts and y'all know what they doing with taffy apples today. They put all kinds of stuff on them today. But some are gonna get dressed up and packaged real good. Get dressed up and packaged real good. And you get to travel in packs. You don't have to be by yourself. Sometimes you're gonna have the support that you need. You're gonna have some folks that think like you and look like you and been through the same process that you've been through, that can identify with you. So when you find yourself lonely, you got somebody around you that you can talk to, that have been through the process that you've gone through, that experience what you have experienced. You got somebody now that can identify with your situation and your circumstance. But then there's the apple pie. And I know some folk in here getting hungry, saying, Pastor, I don't know what you're doing, but I don't know what plans you have for that apple pie, but understand this, people. What started out as a seed the right environment, with the right help, the right encouragement, the right word, the right people around you, you can become what God designed
Lord.
for you to be. And by becoming what God designed for you to be, which is an apple tree, producing apples, who also produce seed, now those apples. You don't take one apple and make an apple pie. But what happens is, a lot of apples have to go through a process in order for this apple pie to become what it is. So what happens is, in life sometimes, you find yourself around a lot of folk. And know this, you ain't the only one going through what you're going through. There are others going through the same thing that you are going through. And what happens is, all of those that have gone through the same process now become a part of this apple pie. But Mom McDowell, let me tell you something. This ain't one of them apple pies that you would make. Because I know, Mom McDowell, you take that apple and you go in that kitchen and you're going to mix up some flour and create a dough and you know, but this I went and got out the freezer.
Glory to God.
And because I got it out of the freezer, I can't eat it right now. But in order for it to become and be used for what it has been designed to be used for, it has to go into the oven for the right amount of time at the right temperature in order for it to become what it was designed to become. In other words, we have to sometimes go into the fire. You have to go through the fires of affliction. You got to be able to withstand when you're lied on. You got to be able to withstand the furnace of affliction. You got to be able to go through the fire and understand that when you come out, when you come out, I heard somebody say it's good. I hope that this word helps somebody. Right here, though we don't appear to be what we shall be, but one thing we do know, when he appears, we shall be like him. In this life and on this earth, right now, we're not who we're going to be. But one thing we do know is if we just hold on, when he does appear, we shall be like him.
Amen.
And I want you to understand that the attack that's coming against you has nothing to do with you. And for whoever may be looking at this on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or anywhere else, the issue, the attack that's coming against you is not about you. It's about your potential. The enemy don't want you to become who God destined for you to become. And that's why you're under the attack that you're under. That's why you're being squeezed. That's why you're being pressed. That's why you're going through the fire. But when you come out, when you come out, when you come out, when you come out, when you get through going through what you're going through, when you get through experiencing what you're experiencing, God says my word will never return to me void. So it doesn't matter potential. When you say what you're going to be, when you say what you're going to be, what you going to school for? Advertising. What are your plans? What do you want to do?